Hey, welcome back to Infamous 2. Previously on Infamous Ball Z, we kind of got messed up and we have nowhere to go.
Oh, you
Infamous
there?
Ball Z, I like that.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Oh, you there? No, I'm quarantined at home.
Wolf's dead.
Dead?
Look, man, I
Yeah.
don't really feel like talking right now. Oh, I'll see you later.
Yeah, jokes aside, Cole did kind of just lose his mentor figure, so...
Yeah. So it's kind of like a serious blow to start the game, which is kind of interesting because it's like you think there's usually like a point of the game with a twist like that, and it's like, yeah, that one they just really hammered. Oh, crab people, look like crab, taste like people. Wait, what?
Crack shoot.
So like, crack shoot.
Hey man, think I stumbled onto some good news.
I mean,
Come on by when
you
you
know,
get a chance.
Cole being a Terry type. Lightning! Lightning! Oh my god, I hear the controller.
Jeez.
Again. Jesus.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, wow.
Oh wow, got him right off the roof. There you go.
Yeah, and I got 2 bonuses
Oh.
for it.
Yeah, and it tells you how much until you unlock like a new ability, like the sticky grenades or etc. etc.
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
it's not something like the first game where it's just a completely optional thing unless you want to go for completionism, which I did, because, ugh.
It's just a quality of life update that this game really adds.
Yeah, and here it's really nothing except for, you know, just upgrading more abilities, and that's always helpful.
Right.
Or unlocking better abilities for certain for like your default, like for your shooting, and then for your grenades and other stuff, like upgrading the normal grenade to sticky grenade.
The melee, you don't need to over-explain it like you typically do Legon. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I just, like I said, I can't stop praising the idea that the game has improved so much from the first one. The reality is, though, like, there can be some annoying things about it, but it's so minuscule in comparison, and I think that's what makes it fun. Like, look at this. You're just going back and forth, and, like, that's fucking cool. You're just, like, surfing on the rail. You couldn't really do that in the first one, could you?
Kinda could.
Not really. Kinda
Now
could,
we get
but, like...
And because I did that on the rail, I get another attack.
Yeah. So it's not just mindless violence, even though mindless violence is enough of a reason to do half the things you could do in the world.
Yeah. Extra long range and arcing. I'll show it off. Why not? Because even if I don't like it, I can always just switch back. Because that's a feature of this.
Because that's a feature. It's not a glitch. It's a feature. No,
Okay, so this one is basically the stronger but less rapid version of your shooting ability.
Yeah.
And you know, I like
Kind of a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I like having the. I'm fine with the low rate of fire and the high damage output.
Yeah.
So I'll
The
stick
reality
with this
is,
for now.
yeah, the rate of fire is not stopping you from getting lit up by the other enemy. So it's like, I'd take the power over the rate of fire because you're going to be covering anyway, and you're going to be recovering. You know, it's just there's no negative to this power right now for us.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure that there's gonna be a better one later on, but for now, this is a good one for now.
It's going for early game, basically. Which, you know, like, the reality is the powers are paced very good in this game compared to the first game, where it's like you kind of get some of the cool ones early, kind of get middling, nothing powers in the middle, and then, almost like the pace of the entire game, you get the cool, like, super, super cool one at the end.
Yeah.
It's like, this one's pretty well balanced throughout the whole game. There's a plethora of cool powers to get.
Also, just climbing a tall building for no reason whatsoever.
Well, that's... To be fair, you know, Nathan Drake does it, you do it. I think there are a lot of characters in the world.
Oh no, I blew up a bomb.
Uh-oh.
Oh well.
Oh well. Paris Cole strikes again.
Oh well, casualties of war.
Casualties of war. I mean, just because they don't know that they're fighting a war doesn't mean that there can't be casualties of it.
Yeah, true. Unfortunately.
Bioterrorism wins in the end. COVID-19. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, guys, World War III really did start. It's bioterrorism time.
I love Infamous 2, where we talk about things completely unrelated to the game.
Isn't that a lot of our... I mean, Jesus Christ, half of Persona 2 is, like, unrelated to Persona 2.
Things been a crap ton worse for us.
Speaking of, we should get back to that at some point.
Eventually.
Eventually.
A lot of great games that we love actually have 2 next to them. Weird.
I know, right?
Or not, that beast,
That is
it's gonna be my
weird. Wow,
responsibility.
Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2,
Now, Wolf, the only
everyone
person
loves
who
Smash
helped
2,
kill him is dead.
aka Melee.
Come on.
Hey, at least
got
that,
the
at
art.
least that makes
I mean,
good
That
memes.
thing's a paperweight without blast
Yeah.
cords.
Guys, what about Smash 2? Oh god, what is... Never gonna be good at Smash 2.
I don't know,
At least it's not Smash 4.
but I'll work.
Oh, right. It'd be too slow and, like, apparently not as fun.
Zeke, spying on some chick in the shower.
Not this time.
Eh.
Think I found Quo.
Ah, I get it. Jokes.
Heard some gal escaped the lynch mob and took off
Ooh.
through the swamp.
Wow, that was
Probably
fast.
come back
We
one of
lost the
the
girl and then we
guys.
immediately find her again, we think.
Alright. Go check it out.
Story of my love life. Lose the girl, find her. Lose the girl, find her. Oh, crap.
You think.
Now they're filing for restraining orders. No, it's awful.
Alright, so
yeah.
apparently we found someone who... Oh, great, protesters.
Silence protesters. Listen, I don't care we're making New Marais great again.
Those...
Actually, these protesters are kind of fucking like, the bad thing to do is to stop the protesters, but what they're saying is fucking get them out of our town. Like, it's xenophobic.
Yeah, like, come on.
Yeah. They're just vampire zombie monsters. They didn't do nothing wrong.
No, not them. Oh, actually, yeah, true,
Oh.
but still.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because they're with the militia. Pretty much. But still, yeah. Like, listen, they just have guns, okay? They like the Second Amendment. You can't take that right from them.
Hey, Quo, you in here? Quo!
I'm home. That is
Alright, I
Quo.
live
Plenty
alone.
more shacks around. These folks love their moonshine.
Right. Who? How did I expect? Of course it's
Oh,
not.
right,
There's
these
no
are the
winning.
guys that have acid bombs on their heads.
Oh. So they're the suicide bombers, basically.
Yeah, and they're literally engineered that way.
Yeah. That's kind of a fucked up existence, though, by the way. You're genetically existing to kill someone else with your head bomb. Like, you were born to die to take someone else out. That's fucked up. Yet let it be known that there are cultures that believe in that. Good headshot. See, this is why the power is... Okay, you're just literally... Okay, you deserve that one. 'Cause you were
Yeah,
literally
I'm fully
standing
aware of
in the-
that.
Yeah, you were standing in the middle of fucking...
I should clarify that I have cleared this... I have beaten this game in hard mode, but it has been absolutely forever since I've done that. So...
Also, LP curse. It seems like LP curse seems to affect Legon in this game only. This series only. Which is sad, because one of his favorite games, almost ever, is probably in it. Which is weird, because you consider Infamous Second Son one of your favorite games, but, like, only half of it is what makes it your favorite game. You really don't care about the characters and story.
I'll certainly get more into detail about that when we get to Second Son, but I'll just say right now the story is... Ugh. The story is not what I like about the game, it's everything else.
Yeah. But I find that interesting, because it's like, you think that you can consider something one of your favorite games of all time, even if you don't think the story's that great?
You
think
think
there's
just fell from his own tower?
Yeah. Do you think that there could be so many redeeming factors about, or so many good qualities about a game that it can just be your favorite? Even if there's one thing about it that's really big that you don't like?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Well, because, like, I mean, I'm kind of trying to make a conversation about this, obviously, and you're kind of downplaying it, but... Like, one of my favorite games of all time is Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you the Kingdom Hearts story is terrible and stupid, but it's not strong. But there's just something about it. Like, sometimes there is just that factor of unexplainable, I love this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was such a close miss.
Can we, like, freeze, like, frame by frame that? Right by his head? Oh my god. Cole's like, oh, not a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
This ain't Cole's day.
Nope, Mr. Rogers can't save him out of this.
Anyway, Blashard.
Oh my god, you are so fucking addicted to it. You need help. Even during this virus, you still can't stop eating your blast shards. You need help.
I wasn't aware I was eating them. I must have really strong teeth.
Probably. Which is, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, even though there's this virus outbreak, Baja Blast came back, Mountain Dew. And, I've bought in 3 cases already. 3 12-packs. Because, holy shit. It's so out of stock, so, like... But I felt salty, because it's like, you ever, like, get addicted... Like, I'm kind of addicted... Not addicted to pot, but I was just getting ready to wean myself back off of it again, just to drink a little healthier. And then Baja Blast came back, and I was like, motherfucker.
What a place to make moonshine.
It's like the one Mountain Dew flavor. One soda I absolutely love. Why are you so quiet?
I don't know. It's probably because I'm still trying to get back into the groove of the game because it's been so long. Oh, great, we get more enemy variety. Which is great, we get more enemy variety, but at the same time, it's an enemy.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, like I was at the point where it's like, everything is killing me. Must survive.
And, wow, okay. That was fast.
Whoa, come on out!
Whoa. He's saying that like she's the fucking, like, she's saying that like she's doing this to him, right? Like, Quo, why are you hiding from me? It's like, no, they clearly kidnapped her. Idiot. I sure do love talking to myself.
Yeah. It's amazing. Isn't it?
It is amazing. Anti-socialism is the best.
Great. More exploders, more exploders, more exploders. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, please.
Wait,
go away.
I realized, shit. I realized.
He just blew off on his own.
Yeah. But I just realized what I said could be taken way out of context. I don't mean anti-socialism, I mean being antisocial. Those are 2 very different things.
What the?
What? No, you had that moment of samurai-ness. He should have died. Uh-oh.
Go away, please.
Run
go
away. I'm gonna float hard. I'm gonna... You know, you'd think he would hurt himself with how many times he does this. Actually, that was a smart idea to trap him on the ledge. What the fuck?
And this guy's still alive.
Wow, you're dying to that, Legon? You're really bad at video games.
No, I wasn't dying to that. I was dying to the other thing.
Yeah, you're dying to the idiots that literally just, like, get blown up on a bodega.
But I'm the one who already knocked him down.
It doesn't count. You didn't get the kill. Do you count kill steals as kills of your own?
Yes.
You're a salty gamer. The stats say otherwise, sir. You got an assist. You didn't earn that kill. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I almost like that jumping on the ledge and like just gingerly avoiding bullets. Yeah, it's like tiptoeing or getting. It's like no, it's like tap dancing while you're getting shot at. It's funny. Fire in the hole!
Thanks for
I love that
yelling
ability. Yeah, I love that ability. It just... See, I just think the animations make it so much more entertaining to even see just gunfights. Like, Cole just, like, gingerly crushing under a fucking tree limb. Like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. It's also, not to... Because the soundtrack's kind of a non-existent thing in the series, almost.
It's very ambient.
Yeah, it's very ambient. But this track kind of reminds me of like a Sly Cooper 1 level, which is ironic because it's in a similar spot where it's like it's in a bayou swamp. So,
yeah. I got locked onto. I fell wrong.
Wow, Legon, you're really bad at this game.
Yeah, it's like I haven't played it in forever. I'm doing a Let's Play
You don't
on
get
hard
to say
mode.
that though. Well, to be fair, you can turn it off, and the game did pick that for you. So
I'm gonna stick with hard mode just because I feel like it.
fair enough. Also, you're like, I did a practice run for this game. I'd still be so good. Like, where did that practice run take you? Nowhere. It's like a wrestling promo.
Wow.
It's like, you talk about your John 316. Practice run 316 says I just kicked your ass.
Yeah, alright. I think the strategy here is take it slow so that you don't get hit by stray bullets.
Patience?
Rocket
For
launchers.
what? Only took 3 deaths to understand the concept of patience.
That guy just blew up his teammate.
Exactly. See, if you just wait, people will be, people will be stupid enough.
Yeah, with how much toilet paper they're buying.
I know, right? I saw one comment about that today that kind of was like, it was funny, but it was also genuinely accurate. It was like, it don't matter how much toilet paper you have if you're too sick to use it. It's like, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of true.
You're right there. Go away. This guy is too scared to get away from his turret, so I'm just gonna wait here. I love regenerating health.
Yeah. In a game like this, it's really helpful, but it's like, I can understand, I don't know, I like a good health system if it's integral to the game design.
Okay. Well, whatever. We're not here for him.
But we are here for him. Every human matters here.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Who are they
So that
trying to blow up?
That explosion happens and he just immediately thinks, whoa. He's
I mean,
very
what else would the
one-track-minded.
militia be doing? Targeting the monsters? Of course not.
Well, you're assuming that they're smart. That's your first mistake.
The fair point. They're militia.
So this is very ambient. The tone of this game is just a lot better. Uh-oh.
Who
What
dis?
the fuck? New phone, who dis?
Ow.
New call, who dis?
See you?
Oh, who are you? Hello.
Whoa,
Hello. Hello.
Oh. Okay.
She knows who we are. Ooh.
I mean, it's who else has electricity coming out of their hands?
Oh, whoa, what's this? You
Yeah, big.
have a blast dart? Or blast core?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is help me break a few crackers.
I forgot about
Yeah,
this
'cause you
character.
look like a real damsel in
Really?
distress.
It ain't about needing
Break a
help.
few crackers. That line is so
Want a little
fucked.
company.
But, like, good.
My name's Nix.
Alright, Nix.
I forgot about Nick.
Either way.
Alright.
I find her interesting for the ending of the game specifically.
Yeah,
There's a militia
she's
lynch
an
mob
interesting
this
character.
way.
She also, I kind of forgot she existed because I thought some of the powers in Second
Never
Son were like out of nowhere, and I'm like, now I'm starting to realize that it was kind of already hinted at in this game.
Yeah, especially with jumping ahead again. One of the abilities that you can get from Nyx if you decide to go if you decide to do a specific decision, you can get
Like on-
Nyx's teleport ability, which is also used later in Second Son.
You could have said, I mean, that, to be fair, that's one of the moments you could have just saved for the actual LP instead of, let me throw everything onto the table right now.
Yeah, fair. That's a problem with
Yeah.
me.
But, since you mentioned it, yeah. It's just weird to me. I totally forgot that, yeah, other people can do their little power shit, and it's different to other people.
Light 'em up, man!
Is it one of those things that's like based on personality, or is it based off of just like your environment?
I'm not sure. It's probably environment, considering later on, which we'll elaborate when we get to that.
Yeah, because Cole, we can't elaborate on Cole though. He got electricity because he basically lived in New York City. So it's like he's the epicenter of technology and power and light, you know? So of course he got electricity as his power.
Yeah.
But,
I need to recover.
That's a conversation we'll be getting back to multiple times. Sometimes in this game, and then I'm sure we'll get into it a lot with Second Son, because it's like, there's a lot to delve into with those powers.
Yeah, we'll save that for Second Son, definitely. Now, this is a unique thing about this mission specifically. Oil up the banners so that you can burn them.
I mean, it makes sense. You know, you kind of have to be able to... But can electricity... Well, no, I mean, electricity can start a fire, obviously.
Yeah, the material just has to be flammable and conduct fire. I tried to... whatever.
Right. And you're dead. Again.
My practice run was a long while ago, so... yeah.
Right.
This is also another thing with Nyx. She'll give you those unique, those little things where you can instantly kill some of the militia enemies by covering them in some black goop thingies.
Right. Black goop thingy. Oh, it's like the damn Shadow the Hedgehog. It's not the black creatures. It's like, say that in this game, and it's a totally different situation.
Yeah.
I like the way you responded with raw and comfort. You're probably right for that.
I love how the enemies disappear when you're pouring the oil.
Show, baby.
Nyx is very urban, if you couldn't tell.
No, well, fuck it. She's a fucking black girl in Louisiana. She's very cultured in that regard. Like, that's just a very... She's southern black. Like, that's a very Cajun culture. So, yeah. I always think it's some of my favorite culture. I just think that it's very spiritual. I don't know. I always love, like, very bayou cultured people. Well, not the some people are very creepy, some are very like endearing. It's very middle.
In other words, you like the respectful ones.
Yeah, I like the very endearing, like traditional valued people, but then there's also like people who kind of get into conspiracy theory levels of like what the fuck. So yeah, it's very, very interesting.
Alright, I need to heal. Stop shooting me, please. Thank you.
But I also think that comes from like, I don't want to say segregation in the typical way, but like it is kind of segregation, because even like, to give a good example, like Red Dead Redemption 2 has a mission where you're going into the swampy bayou areas, and it's like, they're really creepy people, and it's like, it's because people are just basically told to never go out there. And it's like, would they be that creepy and unorthodox if people were actually able to like
if they had
socialize
human
around
interaction.
them? Yeah, so it's like a very interesting concept to that culture, and I always find that fascinating.
This is one of the harder missions in the game, in all honesty, so that's kind of why I'm being a bit more quiet. Well, for this part, I'm being as quiet as usual, so don't mind it.
No, I mean, you're focused. The reality is that you're focused.
Yeah.
Oh! What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I mean, reality is, you know how I get built. You get saved, you get bailed out by me so many times, because I'm so philosophical and just ponder on things so much as a human being that I find
This is the fun part of this mission, I think. Oh yeah. It's all burning now. Oh, rocket launcher to the face.
I'm running home because I took a rocket launcher to the face. Don't judge.
What was that pose he was just doing?
JoJo posing. I knew I liked Cole. Is that a JoJo meme? Favorite part about these games. I love the
Is this a
Thunderdrop.
JoJo? Is this a JoJo's reference?
Yeah.
Is this a JoJo's reference? I don't know. Go fuck yourself. I hate you. No, I love JoJo. It's unfortunate because there was a minute where it was like JoJo memes where it's like I run into so many people like you where it's like I know JoJo because of the memes.
Yeah. I can understand why that would be aggravating.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
You up. Damn. Yeah. It is, Mr. Pretty. I'm gonna see you again.
Call me. Got a little something in common.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, no, I got that. Okay, I'm leaving now because you're awkward. Wow, unbelievable. Like, are you mad that she stood you up, buddy? Like, what do you expect?
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, let me get the sticky grenade now that I have unlocked done the prerequisite for, because this is the one I like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to reach out, shock passing enemies, paralyzing the...
After that, should we call it a part?
I think probably, because that was actually a very long mission.
Those were two pretty decently long missions because we're cutting out some of your deaths, but yeah, it's still they were long missions.
Between you and the loon. Think it's a good idea to run
Hey, her name's
The
Nixing.
loon? Hey, that's
Might be a mess you
racist,
can't clean
okay,
up.
Zeke? Just because you're American doesn't mean you have to be an
Let's meet up
asshole.
before you spark that thing. I'll watch your back while you're sleeping it off. Besides, I got a surprise for you.
That sounds like he's doing drugs. It really validates my joke. Let's before you spark that thing up, man. I want to take a hit of that blast core.
Considering that the last one he used basically gave him the same effects as a roofie.
Yeah, I mean,
he has reason to say that.
True, but Cole's been known to like have those effects in his life, so it's like I think he's got that CTE, man. We need to test his brain.
Probably. So we'll see you guys next part, and
Where we test Cole for CTE and COVID-19. Bye.
let me just blow these guys up first.
Oh God, I fucking. Oh.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
Really need to enact that revenge.
Yes. They killed me too many times.